I'm going to dedicate this bracelet to my lovely friend Colleen, who is at Dewberry11 on Instagram, for inspiring me with the beautiful bands that she sent me, which I showed in one of my previous videos. So thank you, Colleen, again. Hi guys, this is Vixxstarr, and today I'm going to show you how to make my Divine Hearts bracelet. This is made on 2 hooks, so you basically make it on 1, but you do a changeover so it's much easier to have 2. And I called it Divine Hearts because I think the design looks like a heart with, say, the wrapping of what we call the thorns of Christ, and then the flames on the top, so not really with this colouring. But there's one that's a little bit more to the theme, with the heart, the vines wrapping around, and the flames coming out the top. So there's one without the wrapping. And yeah, this is quite a popular picture in graphic design and that sort of thing, I guess, and it's also a religious symbol, so Google it if you're not sure exactly what I'm talking about. I suppose I'll just post a picture at the end as well. And yeah, let's get started. Choose your band colours. You basically will need a colour for your flames, the outside, so 1, 2, a 3rd colour for the wrapping, and then a 4th colour for the heart. For this tutorial I've decided to use, I think it's the yellow pastel fairy, sorry it's not focusing very well, split glitter bands. There you go. I'm going to use those yellow ones for the outside of the flame. I'm going to use the pink and yellow pearl split bands for the actual flame because I thought that would look cool. And then I'm going to use the pink Persian for the heart, and I'm going to use the green apple Persian for the wrap bands. Okay, so I might just leave one of these in view. I will show you just your basic 1 band, single band pattern, and then I'll also slip just a double banded heart in there because I think that the double banded heart would actually look really nice in the middle of like your bracelet. Just a little bit of a more obvious centerpiece or something, I guess. But yeah, I think it looks super cute. So, starting with one of your hooks and your first colour band, basically we're working this way. So grab your first colour band, which I'm going to make the outside the light yellow that I'm using, and just do a figure 8 band on your hook. Then grab the first colour and the flame colour. So I'm going to grab yellow and my split pink and yellow pearl. Get your 2 bands on your finger. You want your pink or orange on the inside. So we're going to feed them both through, keeping the yellow on the outside, and reclaim. Don't mix your bands. Alright, like so. The camera wants to focus. Then we are going to hold on to the outside last yellow band and bring this first one here through itself, dropping so underneath the second band, like so. Then we're going to grab the colour of your heart, so you should be able to just leave that there. Just make sure you don't lose that first band. Grab the pink colour of your heart and feed a single one of them through, so I'm pinching with my thumb and my finger through the 2 on your hook, reclaim it, go back and grab that one that we dropped, one we pulled the first underneath, so now it's crisscrossed, and pop your other one back on. Now we're going to grab another single of the heart colour, and we're going to feed it through the first two, to the yellow and the pink, or yellow and orange if you choose, like so. And we've got our heart. This is where we need to do our hook changeover. Okay, so I'm going to grab my second hook. I'm just going to put that first band onto my hook, like so. Then hold both hooks in one hand. You're going to put a wrap band on that second hook that we've added on. So I'm going to grab a green, and I'm going to go around that hook, change my position so it's easier for you to see. I'm going to put a wrap band on that hook we've added in. So 1, 2, 3. Like so. Sorry, I'm making this hard to see, but I'll show you again. Grab the next two bands off your first hook onto the hook you've added. It's a little bit tricky, but you will get used to the feeling of using two hooks. Okay, and then we're going to actually move. I'm going to place my hook on my belly to stabilize it, and we're going to move those wrap bands over the two bands that we've just placed above. So I'm going to grab them. If it's easier to do it individually, you can move that over, and then I'm just going to replace that last one on, and we've basically swapped hooks. Now we're going to flip the hook over, grab that first band, just make sure my bands aren't all squiggled, which they are. Sorry guys. Okay, pardon me. I've muddled that somewhere, but that's okay. It'll fix up in a second. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to actually show you the pattern again, so you can pretend you've got just a capped band on there. But if you haven't, this is how we go on to the next heart. We're going to go for the outside colour of our flames, and we're going to pull that through all of these bands. Then we're going to go back and reclaim the two centre bands of the heart and replace your band, like so. Okay, now we're going to grab the inside the flame part colour, and we're just going to put it through the two centre bands. So you can remove the first one if it's easier. It shouldn't move too far, but hold on to it if it's if you're worried. Just put it through the two centre and replace it, and then you can actually move on and slip the first one underneath itself, like so. I've still got that first band in my fingers. I'm just going to let it sit there for a moment. Grab the colour of your heart, single band, and slip it through the two that you have on your hook. Reclaim it, go back and grab that piece of the band that we did the switch over, the slip, and then reclaim your first band, trying not to twist your bands anywhere. Okay, grabbing another single colour of the heart, pulling it through the first two, and then reclaiming it. And that's what you should have so far. Mine are a little bit twisted. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment because my first one is completely twisted, but we'll get back to that. Now we are going to go for the twisted band, so a green one. Put that on my finger, and we're going to grab our second hook, slip the first band onto your second hook, pop the green band on and do a cap band, so 3 times around your hook, like so. So you've got that first band and then you got the twisted band around there. Take the next 2 bands and put them onto your second hook, like so. And then we're going to get the green onto those 2. So grab the green band, slip it over the top, and then you can replace that last band onto the hook. So we've switched hooks again. Switch your hook around, fix your bands, and that's what we should have. I'm going to give these ones a bit of a fiddle so that I can show you that it's just because my cap band's twisted in the wrong spot. It's making it look like I've done it wrong, but I haven't. There we go. Sorry guys. So there's the first 2 that we've just done together. We're going to go and do it again. I'm going to grab yellow. I'm going to pull it through all of those bands on my hook. Go back and grab the 2 center heart bands. Reclaim. Grab the flame color. Pull it through just the middle. So this is another way of doing it without completely removing your band, but you do anyway. So I've just pulled that flame color through the middle 2 bands. I've got that first band in my fingers. I'm going to pull that first band, the flame, through the second, like so. I'm going to grab a single of my heart color. And pull it through those 2 and reclaim it. Go back and grab that piece of that slipped band there. Reclaim my first band, making sure I haven't twisted it. Grab another heart colour and feed that through those first 2. Reclaim. Getting ready to grab our second hook and our wrap band. Popping the second hook through the first band on your hook. Popping a wrap band onto that hook. Claiming the next 2 bands onto that hook. And then shuffling the green over those heart bands. Like so. Replace your band onto that new hook. Flip your hook around and you can start again. For this next heart I'm going to double band the heart, so I'll show you how it looks compared to the other ones. So starting with the single yellow again, going through all, reclaiming 2 middle and the yellow. Fix my bands. Then I'm going to grab my flame colour, take my first band off because it is a bit easier. The flame colour just through those 2 heart colour bands. Then I'll crisscross, so pull the first through the second, keeping it yellow. Grab 2 heart colours because I'm going to double it this time. So 2 of my heart colour, I'm going to slip through those 2, reclaim it, go back and grab that slipped band of the flame and my first yellow, grabbing another 2 bands of my heart colour, pulling them through the first 2, reclaiming Now we're going to switch and do our wrap band. So grabbing a green, grabbing the first two now because it's a double, popping the wrap band on my first hook, claiming the next 4 bands like I said because it's double, slipping the green over the top of those 4. So the 3 pieces of green, and then claiming that last 2 pink. My son running past. So flip your hook around, and that's what it looks like. We'll go on and do another single so you can see the difference with the chunkiness. So grabbing the single yellow colour to go through all. Going back and reclaiming the 4 in the middle because remember it was double. And reclaiming the yellow. Grab the flame colour. I'm going to remove my first piece of yellow again. Going through those middle 4. Reclaim and reclaim the first yellow because I'm nearly losing it. Just get my tension right. So then I'm going to go on and slip, pulling off the first yellow, slip the first flame colour through itself. Hold that there. Grab 1 heart colour and pull that through. Go back and reclaim that slipped flame band. Oop. And the first yellow. And a single again of the heart colour. My bands are sticking together. Pull that through the first 2. And we're back to there again. Going to grab the green wrap band and my second hook through the first heart colour band. Put a wrap band onto it, 1, 2, 3. Grab the next 2 of my heart colour off the first hook or second hook. Slip the wrap band over those 2. And replace. Fix your tension. Flipping your hook around. Now you just keep going till you've made it as long as you like, and that's what you have. There's that chunkier heart in the middle there. I just need to flip my bands around. Gosh, my hands look horrible. And so to finish it, what you would want to do is just grab again your yellow starting band, go through all, go back and reclaim the 2 center, and what I like to do is actually pull the first one through like so, but then it might be easier to get your second hook again, go underneath those 2 center, like so, and grab hold of the first band, pull it over the second and pull it through the 2 center. So then when you put them together and you fix your tension, you've actually just done a little loop underneath the 2 center bands in the middle there, and then you can put your C-clip directly onto that end one. So I'm sorry that was very confusing, but what I've done, I'll try and show you again how I closed that in a slightly more simple way. Pull it off and replace it back on. Okay, pull my yellow band out. So you're back at your end where you want to finish it. What you can do is pull that one yellow band all the way through, go back and reclaim the 2 center heart bands, replace your band, and you want to actually pull the first one. So take maybe the pink over the first yellow, so you've shifted it like so, then grab the back yellow and take it over the top of that one, so you've switched where they are, and take the pink over the top, so you're taking that middle yellow underneath the pink. Helps if you have nails. So you've switched the directions. So what you can actually do now is, holding onto your yellow, take your hook out, place your yellow, and we've done the exact same thing. I'm sorry if that was confusing, but yeah, this has turned into a nice long video. I hope you like this bracelet. Please leave a comment if you do. If you have any suggestions, blah blah blah. Like, subscribe, find me on Instagram and Facebook, and I will see you soon.